So when and back again when I discussing at the meeting, so they asked me like I said, what is your long term goal? What is your plan? And I said like, look, for me, my career is about provenance. And so they're like, what do you mean by that? So like, look, it's really not about the artworks that I collect. I personally think that, and I take this example from Peggy Guggenheim, that the greatness of a collection is not really about the works, but it's about the current effort that you did to put these two works together, to contextualize them and at the moment, which is actually what museums do. The museums hold incredible artworks, but it's not because, and they make those works great and relevant, but what makes them relevant is the curatorial exercise. So, and I can tell you, if any of these museums, again, I know that it's going to be debate that you should not sell museum, just but look at it simplistically, that you should that a museum should not sell works, but look at it simplistically. If any of these museums, you put the MoMA, they decides to put one of the great works on auction, that exercise alone, the fact that that work was collected by this institution and they came up with all the reasons and so on, that curatorial, that provenance adds to incredible amount of value. And for me, that has always been very clear that what I want to do with the collection is, I mean, besides preserving my own wealth, because I need to survive in the long run. I want to survive through intellect. I want to collect works that are meaningful historically, socially, or conceptually, or in any way. And then, and I'm going to defend the collection. I'm going to present the collection. I'm going to do everything for the collection. That eventually, for example, my ultimate goal will be to donate these works to an institution, and then that legacy to continue. That means that if that institution, let's say, like if I pass in 40, 50 years time, and the institution decides to take the works, it means that those works are quite valuable. And then I'll say, yeah, my goal is achieved. I did manage to retain value on those works, and I did the right thing. So that's my aspiration. That's my game plan now. I want to do that. I want to work with artists and work with works and work with people that kind of like I share the same vision, that art market is there to preserve wealth, not financial wealth, nor not nominal wealth, measured in fiat currencies or anything. No, it's to preserve wealth for transcendental wealth, I can call it. And I want to be part of that. I think it can be done. I think it can be done because it has been done. And I want to be part of it. And I think we are in a stage in the world right now where the world is changing. I mean, for me, it's very clear that there are certain cultural changes that are shifting power primarily towards Asia, and I want to be part of it. And I think I want to use that as a launchpad to represent that movement, to be part of that movement and capitalize as much as possible to preserve that wealth. I want the collection to be part of that transition. I don't know if it sounds very long shot but I think it's absolutely possible because it has been done. I don't find that it's going to be difficult to be done, as long as someone has the vision. But I also, I mean, for me, I always like to think long term. I don't speculate. I don't never understood why people speculate for long term value. I recently had a discussion with someone that was trying to buy a work and try to quickly resell it. And I never understood why. I really don't understand, because it's like the same as Bitcoin and so on. People do forget that people are investing in Bitcoin always because they want to accumulate more wealth in the relative fiat value, which is the dollars or whatever currency it is. It's not, they don't believe in Bitcoin. They believe in just in the speculation aspect of it. And that's the reason not supportive. I think I believe on I'm more supportive of concepts that have real intrinsic value, real hard value, very essential value. You can go into existentialism and then read about it, but I don't know. That's my game. That's my play, and I don't know. I'm more than happy to hear from you guys, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I know, long video, but I have been thinking a lot because I'm going through an interesting transition, and I want these thoughts to mature, and of course I really want people to be part of it. Again, I'm not going to be part of any scheme that is going to be like chasing quick money. So on that one, don't even bother writing me, because I'm going. You know that I'm going to turn it off, turn you off right away. But I want you to if you want to be on a long-term think tank type of a journey, absolutely, let's think together and sound ideas.